What's up, Zebra people? I'm back. Probably got a bit of a shorter video today, but wanted to make sure I uploaded something because it's been a couple days anyways. And also, fair warning, I was at the bar earlier tonight, so apologies in advance, but I think it's okay. Anyways, I was looking at the extruder. I think this is going to be the next quest that I work on, and in this video I don't want to do anything too complicated, so I'm just going to be doing some questing. I don't know if I actually have to make all of these shapes or not. I think there's a chance that it'll complete if I just make the extruder itself, but we'll see, I suppose. Hopefully I don't have to make all of those because it's kind of a lot, but I was informed on stream, as usual, that the extruder gives a much better ratio on basically all parts that you make, and now I kind of really want one. Oh, I should probably, I guess if you didn't watch the streams, yeah. I did a lot of experimenting with the whole storage thingy. It seems like maybe not the best thing in the world, but I'm not totally sure how I'm going to progress with it yet, so we're kind of pausing on that project until I make a decision. But in the meantime, I did also go ahead and make a second floor here. It's not quite done, and it's not very pretty, but yeah, I just keep having to expand the building so much. It's a bit of a pain to actually like build anything too extravagant with it. So apologies for that, but I don't think it looks too bad. Maybe not gonna win any awards for building, but you know, it gets the job done. So yeah, this is here now. I need to put a ceiling on it before I actually put machines up here, but yeah, this is the layout that I'm looking at for the time being. We'll see if I stick with it or not. And I didn't make this corner because I didn't want to. But I might fix that later on. And then besides that, I also went ahead and finished my diesel setup, so there will not in fact be a diesel episode part 2. It's just done now. So all the diesel goes in here. I have 458,000 liters of it so far, and it just will keep making more and more and more. And I already went ahead and replaced the light fuel source with it. So all of this is now filled with fuel, as you can see, which is diesel. And yeah, it's a pretty simple setup. It's very much the same as the light fuel setup, but it's heavy fuel instead. And then at the end of it, I have this mixer where I mix the light fuel with the heavy fuel, which is actually empty at the moment for some reason. Looks like it does not have hydrogen. Interesting. What's going on here? Ooh, we have no hydrogen. Okay. No hydrogen there either. Not sure. Oh, is the oxygen full? Is that the problem? I think that's the problem. Okay, well, I have infinite oxygen now, so I'm not too worried about preserving this. I'm just gonna go ahead and break and replace it. Well, that's one thing I have to fix. I'll most likely just void that oxygen, to be honest. Anyways, yeah, I have diesel now, so it's a bit more efficient. As you can see, light fuel is 305,000 EU versus diesel, 480,000 EU per cell. It's actually a larger difference than I thought it was. So yeah, that's a pretty significant improvement. So yeah, I streamed for about 4 hours. It was a pretty productive stream. Oh, that looks really cool actually. But it was a productive stream, and I think I've caught you up on most of it now, so welcome. Yeah, the storage stuff I'm not quite ready to go into in further detail because it's really freaking complicated, but I think I understand it now. It's gonna be a ton of work to get it to function the way that I want it to, so we'll see. Anyways, extruder is on the mind today. Looks like I'm gonna need these circuits first. So let's go ahead and focus on that. All right, I'm done focusing on that because I already have 3 created, evidently. Okay, actually not too intense making this, thankfully. I have a pretty decent stockpile of materials at this point, so nothing too bad. Will the quest complete? Oh dear, I don't believe it did. That's brutal. Wow, so you really have to make all of those? That's insane, man. Oh, another hammer quest gets unlocked as the result of this. I'm just weighing if I actually want to invest the time into making all of these at this stage. That is so many, my god. And they're all the aluminum brass. I'm trying to figure out where the bulk of the quests in MV are located. There's 147, which is a ton, but I don't really see where the path of that is. This one says, are you prepared for HV? So I assume this is going to be near the end of it, which obviously I'm very far away from still. But I'm just curious where the bulk of it is. I guess it's probably down here after the cooling can thaw quest, which will probably be a good thing to have eventually because then I can upgrade my EBF, but also probably don't need to rush it. I think for the time being, I will just go ahead and hammer out some of these shapes. All right, well, let's see how many of these I can get done. I've went ahead and favorited all of them. I think first off, I'm gonna need quite a bit of aluminum brass. Copper and aluminum. Shouldn't be too crazy to make, I don't think. And then also the steel, of course. And I didn't do the math or anything, but I'm guessing a stack will be more than enough. Maybe not, but with 40 I can make 10 casts, and what is this? It's 17 total, so 17 times 4. Okay, a stack actually might not be enough, but it's pretty close, I suppose. It's kind of winging the ratios here, we'll see what happens. Thankfully, it's not really that difficult to make these. It's just a bit time consuming. Yeah, I can say in general, I've been feeling better about the pack. I think I just needed to kind of grind through the initial slog of MV. Once I had a little stockpile of aluminium, I feel like I was making pretty good progress there. And now I've got a little handful of MV machines, and life's just that little bit easier, and kind of feeling good about it again, you know? All right, there's 21 aluminum brass ingots, which should be more than enough. Guess I'll go ahead and pull those out. I need them as casts, not ingots. There we go, let's do that. This little automation still getting some mileage all this time later. Love to see it. I also don't know if you guys saw my community post or not, but the other day I made a stack of LV circuits, and that was maybe one of the greatest feelings of my entire life. Was very fun, very cool, felt powerful. Pretty much used all of them now, so that was quick. But yeah, I'm thinking automating an LV circuit production line might be in my near future here. We'll see. I have to plan that out first, so we'll see what actually happens, but I definitely am considering it. Okay, and there are the 17 blank casts. I went ahead and threw the steel in there, so that'll get molten pretty quickly here. Let me go actually carve out the different shapes that I need for this. Rod, plate, uh-oh, that was not the right sound at all. What's broken? Guessing the file is the culprit, or potentially the wire cutters, actually. Oh, here they are, never mind. Definitely the file. Okay, there goes the file. Let's make another one of those. Small gear, big gear, whatever the fuck a cell shape is. Casing, that's a popular one. Huge pipe, large pipe, not to be confused. You won't believe this one, but normal pipe, small pipe, tiny pipe, wire. I'm not actually sure how this one's gonna work. Interesting. Wire shape. Ring. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Bolt. Oh, gotcha. I was trying to remember what the hell a bolt was, but now I recall. Turbine blade. Why the hell do I need that one? Bottle. And finally, rotor. Okay. Seems really, really unlikely that I'm gonna actually use all of these ever, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's get to casting. Castaways. We are castaways. I won't make you sit here and listen to me do all of these individually. And at long last, I do believe this will be the 17th and final one. Quest complete. Oh yeah, quest complete, baby. That wasn't too bad. 10 minutes or so, you know? I've done worse for sure. And it also reminded me of something potentially exciting. If my math is correct, I should have another quest to complete here. All right, I'm actually just gonna straight up scream. I got an industrial princess with an industrious princess with an industrious drone, bred them together, and it made another fucking diligent. I'm just, I don't know, man. My patience for this bee shit, it's running low. It's just really uniquely good at pissing you off, gotta say, but whatever. Again, it's just a little side thingy, you know. Whenever I get to HV, maybe I'll actually invest in making the alveary or whatever it's called. But for now, I have an MV extruder, so that's pretty cool. And I will be moving all of these MV machines at some point, if you were curious. Obviously, floating in the sky in the middle of the room is not what I had really pictured for them. Suppose Mr. Extruder will live here for now. And I will also need a chest for all of these mini patterns. Or, sorry, shapes. Extruder shapes, not patterns, not to be confused. Yeah, this should be pretty cool. It's got better ratios on a few things, not everything. I'm not really sure which ones specifically, but for example, the rod, I can now get 2 rods from 1 ingot. Previously, it was just 1 in the lathe. So that's immediately double as many. Love to see that. And I'm sure that's true for a lot of these other things as well, but I'm not sure which ones in particular. Well, here's one. So 3 ingots makes 1 pipe. Well, actually, I think that's the same, right? Yeah, okay. Well, now I can do it with ingots instead of plates, so I guess that's better. Anyways, I have that, so if for nothing else, at least I have 2x rods now. This is telling me to replace my tools with vanadium steel and Damascus steel. Oh my god, 5x durability. Okay, well, the Damascus steel is definitely a huge upgrade. The vanadium steel might actually be a downgrade from my cobalt. Not positive. However, I don't know if I care that much to go down this rabbit hole at the moment. Eesh, Damascus steel requires a lot of stuff. I do have all of it. Well, that's an EV recipe. That doesn't help me very much at all. Guess I have to craft it for now, and it's pretty weird. Okay, so this recipe is the one that I would have to use, which I do think I can do. But again, I don't really need that too badly, to be honest. There's the advanced bending machine, which I don't think gives better ratios or anything. But you can directly make double and triple compressed and whatnot, which is sometimes useful, but I don't yet have a ton of recipes that require that. It could be wise for me to do Ender IO stuff. These pipes are apparently really, really good. Seems like everybody tends to use those as soon as they have them available. And I can make all of this, so that's a potential good option. I'm a bit curious about this quest. If it has to do with fortune, that would be really good, because I have a ton of loot bags that I'm not opening because I want to put fortune on them. So I might run down this line quickly. I'm kind of curious. Okay, this is how you duplicate enchanted books. So my hope is this quest will give me an enchanted book, ideally, that I could then duplicate. So yeah, I'm gonna focus on this. We'll see if I can do it. Looks like the recipes, okay, there's a zombie in my floor again. This is a pretty regular occurrence for me at this point. Quite annoying. He's really fucking loud. Oh, jeez. Fell through the floor. Okay, where even is this guy? Hello? Zombie man? Maybe he's above me. I don't think I actually put lights on the second floor. That might be exactly where he is. Let's find out. That's exactly where he was. You rat bastard. Okay, anyways. Print press chase? Chassis? I don't know what that means. Okay, anyways. Oh, chemical bath. What the fuck? I don't have a chemical bath. Ooh, that's annoying. Yeah, I could make one. I'm gonna go ahead and make a chemical bath. I'm sure I'm gonna need it eventually regardless. And also, I will use this opportunity to use my new extruder for the first time, because I need a rotor. I just give it this. I give it 510 ingots. Oh, it's pretty quick too. Nice. There we go. Save myself a little bit of time, maybe some resources. I'm not actually positive. I actually get to use it a second time to make a normal bronze pipe. It's pretty quick, that's for sure. Definitely didn't expect it to be that fast, but no complaints from me. Okay, there's the chemical bath. Probably gonna get a quest done from that, I imagine. Yep, there it is. I'm not really sure where to hook this up. I'm kind of out of spots for it, unfortunately. I think I'm just not going to worry too much about it, honestly. If I haven't needed it yet, I imagine I'm not gonna be needing it super frequently. I'm just gonna throw it up there and hardly even automate it for now. Short and quick solution, baby. Okay, so next I'll be needing some seed oil. I think I have a little bit left over from my bee shenanigans. That is assuming I can actually get it out of there, which I don't think I can, to be honest. One of the great annoyances of working with forestry, I can't ever actually get shit out of there. I guess I'll have to make some more then, which is a bit of an issue. I'm definitely running low on crops at this point. Got a few stacks of wheat left that'll have to do for the time being. At least a fluid extractor is pretty fast. I could use the MV one if I wanted more speed, but I don't think I'm gonna need a crazy huge speedy operation or anything, so I'll just try this for the time being and we'll see how far it gets me. Okay, so I need 8 sticks. They are gonna take a very fun bath with some seed oil. But that's the wrong fluid type. Here we go. All right, so that's not too slow. Well, it's a bit slow. Definitely not gonna win any speed awards, but it's also not excruciating. However, using 60 at a time is a bit annoying. Anyways, there's a lot more where that came from. Then beyond that, I'm going to need 5 of these sealed wood planks. This is just a regular wood plank after taking a bath. I think I'm gonna take a bath after this. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Some more seed oil. Fuck you, seeds. I need your oil. And then I'm also going to need thaumium plate. Oh man, this This must be a pretty magical thing, whatever it even is. I should have at least a couple thaumium left over, I hope. Oh joy, I don't think I do. What did I use them on? Maybe there could be in the fart box, hopefully. Oh, exactly 2. Let's fucking go. I don't want to touch that magic shit again unless I have to. I mean, I will eventually, but not right now. Bend those out. When in doubt, bend it out. That's what I always say sometimes. All right, there's the 8 sticks. We'll make 5 of these planks. Definitely gonna need some more seed oil for that because it only gets more expensive. Lovely. Aluminium plates are done. My God, there are so many mud balls. They just never stop being produced, which is good because I'm making clay out of it, but also kind of cringe. I think a blood moon might be starting, or my eyes are deceiving me, but regardless, I should probably put some lights up here. I don't really want things to be spawning constantly if I could fucking help it. I do in fact think my eyes were fooling me. It does not seem to be a blood moon after all. Which is good. No complaints here. I was talking about this on the stream the other day, but literally every single time I've done a stream in GTNH, there's been at least 1 blood moon, sometimes 2. It's fucking ridiculous, frankly. It's widdly ridiculous, dude. What the heck? Well, I was gonna move my shards over here, but I seem to be all out of storage. Wonderful. As usual, storage betrays me. Oh my God. I have so many mud balls. Nowhere to put them. Gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just throwing it into a box at random. I'll fix it later. Okay, well, that should be enough seed oil to finish the sealed wood shit that I need. I think I can craft everything now. Famous last words and whatnot. That thingy, typesetting table, and the printing press. I need 3 steel blocks and a blaze rod. I hope I have a blaze rod. I'm not positive. Oh, I have 1 blaze rod there. Definitely couldn't tell you where I got it from, but good enough for me. All right, 3 steel blocks. It looks blue for some reason. I guess it's using the industrial craft texture, but hopefully it'll work still. Okay, it still works. Printing press. This just in, sir. We've got news, sir. Is that not the quest? Oh my God, it didn't detect the fucking thing? Dude, I made it, you dumb shit. Wonderful. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just throw 8 more fucking sticks in here. No big deal, man. Because I made it and then I crafted with it before I actually put it in my inventory, so it never had a chance to trigger. That's fucking annoying. I should have just enough seed oil, even despite that. This looks so trippy having a 2nd floor now. The glass is a little bit pointless. I guess it's cool. I don't know. All right, 8 more sealed wood sticks and print press chase. Now are you done? Yippee! The Technician 100. That's a large coin I got there. Okay, so this gives a Fortune 1 book, which isn't too bad because I can combine it. Okay, so now I just need 64 emeralds and 8 books. The 64 emeralds won't be too hard to get, but I will need to move my miner. So I have an emerald vein in the nether that I have not used very much. Oh, I have 31 there, actually. It's actually not a bad amount at all. But I think that's all that I've got. So yeah, let me go move the miner after I look at this thing. Bibliocraft is so cool. All right, what does this actually do though? All right, nothing. Very good, very good. Don't understand this shit at all. Oh, apparently it's a complicated process. Well, it won't be that bad. I have like infinite XP basically. Let's see how much it's at right now. I'm sitting on 179,000 liters of XP at the moment, so that's, you know, not a super crazy amount, but it's definitely not bad. I wish it would show me how many levels that would equate to, but it's fine. All right, let's move the miner. I think it's already in the nether. Should probably get some more fuel as well. That might be wise. Love my good old MV miner, I tell you what. This is gonna be really good though, as soon as I can start copying those books. No more dog shit from loot bags? Oh, baby. Wow, it's a party in here today. There's a green shard. What are you doing with that? Whatever. All right, where did I actually set this thing up at is the big question. I think it's in the nether. It might not be. Well, the chunk's not loaded if it is, so I'm guessing maybe I put it over oh yeah, it said a gold vein actually in the overworld. Okay, whoops. Okay, let me retrieve this. I guess I'll pop these bottles of enchanting while I'm at it. Yay, an extra level. Okay, it looks like it ran out of fuel before I was able to finish, but pretty confident it got through the whole vein. At least I think. It's really not that deep, actually. Might not have. Well, I'm not positive, but I'm gonna go ahead and move it regardless. Gotta get them emeralds, you know? Back to the nether I go. There's a big ol' spider. My god, can you not mess with me, please? Thank you very much. Uh-oh, you got babies. I think they just suicided into the lava, so have fun down there, I guess. Spiders can't swim, evidently. Not actually positive how to get to that beryllium vein that I found. Bit of a maze down here. Okay, not that way. Demon dog! Stop it. Okay, I found it. Looks like I did a bit of a circle for some reason. But whatever. Here it is. Guess I'll just set it up around here somewhere. Okay, diesel goes in there. Mining pipes in. And then auto output. Alright, now I just chunk load it. Cool. And that'll start collecting. And before you know it, I'll be able to knock that quest off and get fortune books whenever I want. Pretty cool. These guys are really starting to piss me off. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I think I might be eepy. And we're back home again at last. Little adventure. And I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Again, it was gonna be a bit of a short one, as I warned you. Which, I mean, maybe it won't be short. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to hit the like button, that'd be cool. If you want to subscribe, that'd also be cool. Unless you don't want to, it's also fine. Don't really care. But yeah, I guess until next time, I'll see ya later. Meow, meow.